No. Yes. I'm going to text you right now and it's going to say, water. It's going to be like, oh. You know, artists are
What, sweetheart?
I'm bored.
Go get your spinner and sit down and play. Not until we get back home. I'm showing the crowd.
It's Colleen. Did I get it right this time? I'm Jason Weisberg. I want to introduce you to Jenny, this is daughter Jenny.
Okay, I got you. Come on. Oh, your slideshow's showing. Your slideshow's showing. No, but I saw the little painting squares and I was just like, whoa. Hopefully not too long.
It's fun to see you. You guys are about ready to go?
I think, yeah, they're getting ready. I had this on so that it was showing both the screen and the podium, and now it's not. And I don't know why. Zoom out? It's as zoomed out as it goes. They don't zoom in and out. And so I don't know if they changed where the podium was.
We're going to get started in a few minutes with our award ceremony. We'll wait for everyone from the exhibition area to wander into the main room. Good evening. I'm Ann Galt. I'm this year's president of the Utah Watercolor Society. I want to thank you all for coming to our reception tonight and for visiting our UWS Spring Open exhibition in the next room. The UWS sponsors 3 exhibitions per year and 4 exhibitions every other year, but this is our biggest and our most prestigious. It's an honor for the artists to be accepted in this exhibition, and I hope a pleasure for you to witness the best Utah watercolor art. I want to thank the Utah Cultural Celebration Center, particularly Michael Christensen, for hosting this event. It's been a while since we've been here, and we're reminded about this wonderful venue and its amazing supported staff and professional work. So we hope to return. I also want to thank our exhibition committee. It's led by Barbara Kidd, who's at my left, and especially Colleen Reynolds for her detailed organization and skill in having this event here this evening, and also to Art Sleeper for his technical support. He has helped us tremendously in our communications of the event. It's the result of many months of hard work and dedication. Each year, a select group of paintings from this exhibition is chosen by the Utah Division of Arts and Museums to be part of its traveling show. The paintings travel throughout the state for the entire year. As you wander through the exhibit, the 26 paintings chosen by Fletcher Booth for the 2017-18 year are marked. So congratulations to the artists who've been selected and whose participation promotes the Utah Watercolor Society, but also the art of watercolor, which is an important mission for us. So congratulations to those artists. The current year is just finishing up in June. So it's traveled to 10 different venues throughout the state. So the same will be happening with this exhibition. Now this exhibition was juried by Janet Rogers, who is a signature member of the American Watercolor Society and the Florida Watercolor Society. Janet is known for her sensitive portraits of women and children, an example of not a child, well, a child woman, she's young, as well as her expressive florals. Dedicated to watercolor, she exhibits her work in Maine and Florida and teaches workshops throughout the U.S. and Europe. We are thrilled to have Janet not only jury our exhibition, but teach our week-long workshop, which has been happening this week, and also to demonstrate at our monthly meeting where we had over 100 guests come and watch Janet demonstrate on Tuesday evening. Janet reviewed 200 entries for this exhibition, selecting 92 paintings that you see here tonight. Janet judged the awards here at UCCC on Saturday. And now I want to introduce, before I introduce Janet, I want to introduce Barbara Kidd, who's going to just talk about the award process, and then I'll introduce Janet, and then we'll get to the awards. Okay, Barbara.
All right, here's the fun part, right? When your name is announced, please come up to receive your award. We'll celebrate with a quick photo, maybe even a hug, and then you can go ahead and sit down. And Janet will talk about why she selected the painting, which can also be viewed on that monitor. Thank you very much, Colleen, for getting that organized. It was no small effort. Artists, also please make sure that UWS photographs you with your painting and your award before you leave. And Julie Hopkins, our photographer here, will be looking for you immediately after the award ceremony. But if for some reason she does not find you, please find Julie before you sneak out. We need your photo. Also, remember that there's one more award in which you, the viewers, participate. Please vote for the People's Choice Award by submitting your ballot before you leave. The ballot box is just inside the exhibition room on the right-hand side, or on the left-hand side as you're leaving. But please do that before you leave. The ballot box will be there until the end of the exhibition, but we'd like to get everybody to vote today, if you can. And I think that's it. Thank you.
We're so happy to have Janet here tonight. It's not every exhibition where the instructors or the jurors are able to be here and make comments about the painting. So Janet has agreed to share her thoughts in general, and then we've set up this slideshow where she will give her comments about each of the paintings that have won an award. So thank you so much for doing that. Janet Rogers.
Thank you, Ann, and thank you, Barbara and Colleen, for all your help in arranging the beautiful exhibit and all your help. And a special thanks to Jennifer Lott for making sure I get everywhere I have to be in campaign. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. It is wonderful to be here in beautiful Utah. I can't get over it. My first time here, and seeing the mountains just took my breath away. So, and the exhibition is outstanding. I thought the group of artists, and I loved going through all the images. It was really a tough job. So first I had to jury, and every organization has a limit on how many paintings they can accept. So if your painting did not get in, please, it probably would have been the next one in. You know how close it is. You have no idea. And the same with the awards. I loved seeing them in person, and Colleen helped me and Jennifer helped me get here, and then what a beautiful venue. And I could just take my time and wander and look at the work, and I so enjoyed seeing. What really struck me was the artist's vision and connection with what they were doing, with what they were painting, and how they portrayed it. Such diversity really impressed me. And some of them had a deep connection with the landscape in here, which I was experiencing too, so it was wonderful. Anyway, I also wanted to mention congratulations to anyone that's in that exhibit, because that's an award in itself. So I appreciate all the hard work that you did and the committees and everything, because it's I can't even imagine how much work it is to put this on. And thank you for having me. I will also be available after the awards ceremony. If you go inside, if you want to talk to me personally about your painting, I'll be glad to talk to you in any way, shape, or form. Okay? So, thank you.
Okay, we'll start with our first.
So the traveling show runs around right now.
Okay. These are the artists. Oh, it was on, yes. Sorry. These are the artists who have been accepted to this year's traveling show. Speed read. I'm not going to list them all. And we'll get started with our first award. So we do a series of merchant awards, and these are items, gifts that are provided by art vendors to be presented as prizes for awards within the exhibition. So we do the merchant awards first. So our first merchant award is Still Life, Still Dieting, Angela Cotter.
Let's get you over here on the inside. There you go. You're your queen. There you go. Do you want to? Here's your award. Good job. And now Janet's going to talk about that. What's Janet's going to talk?
Congratulations. As you can see, what a colorful piece it is. It just blew me away with the colors and the way that the artist handled all the different colors. And I especially loved the way it played off the white paper. And just every placement had, was to me perfectly placed. I loved it. Congratulations.
Our second Merchant Award is Mikasa Linda Burris. I know that Linda was here to bring the painting, but she's sometimes here, sometimes in Oregon, sometimes in Arizona, so who knows where she is right now. But congratulations to Linda. And we'll talk about the painting anyway.
Yes. Okay. Linda did a fabulous job with. I thought the playful design and motif with bold colors. I liked the way the bold colors played off of the white buildings. So you traveled through, and it was just a fun piece.
Linda's fun too.
Oh, I didn't.
Our third Merchant Award is London Rainy Day, Christy Grusendorf.
There for your photo. Oh, this way. Oh, there. Were you looking at your phone? I was looking over here. Good. Okay, thanks.
Christy, it was a beautiful piece, and I liked obviously she has a lot of talent, and her handling of paint and representing a rainy day with the umbrellas and groups of people walking and reflections in the buildings. It all worked together. A great piece.
Next is Night Dancing, Linda Flannery.
I think it's great that I didn't know anybody here. It made my job so much easier, to be really honest, and fun. So I didn't have the pressure of knowing other artists. If I had judged the Florida one, it would have been a problem.
Hey, Linda.
Hey. Hi.
Good.
Do I stay here while you say something, or shall I leave?
You could stay here. Yeah, it might be easier for you. I loved the piece. I just kept looking at it. The first night I arrived, there was a storm, and I luckily could see it out my window. And all of a sudden, out on the horizon, all these lights started popping up. I'd see a red light, a yellow light, and I realized it was Salt Lake, the city, but all these beautiful lights. And so when I saw this piece, it reminded me of that. All the glow of the green. I loved the colors especially.
It was a fun plein air piece, so you don't see the mosquitoes.
Mosquito, you didn't see it. Good for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and our last merchant award is Autumn Meadow, Lucy Beale Partridge. She matches. Yeah.
I love the colors. I mean, when I saw it, I just went, oh, what strength and excitement to just put those. I could just feel the excitement you must have felt when you painted it. I felt a lot of energy and intensity, and you're a strong connection with your subject matter. So it looks like you were having a good time.
Okay, and now we are into our cash awards. So our ribbon ladies. This one is the Past President's Award. Gooseneck Point, Sharia Ernst. This is a plein air painting too. Great job. Just a beautiful piece, and impressive to see so many plein air people. I especially loved the composition and that red rock back there. That just, I couldn't take my eyes off of that. It just draws you in and you get the feeling of it. So, great painter. Sharia painted that down in Torrey last year. We're heading down there again, end of the month.
Good.
More to come.
Good.
This is the Jurors Award. We have a few of these. Trying to do it upside down. Oh my gosh.
And balls, in case you didn't catch that.
Fabulous.
And, well, while you're there, you're standing. I have a few words. When I first saw this piece, I'm like, my mouth was open. And I almost cried because...
Like me?
Yeah. Sorry. But it just touched my heart. It was very delicate, and I loved the sky. And then when I looked at the landscape, I really loved watching the tender way you loved it, what you were painting. So it was wonderful. And your deep connection to what you were painting. That was a plein air too?
No.
It wasn't.
It was not.
So what you were able to connect with what you saw. That's what I am very impressed with. So beautiful colors, beautiful harmony of painting. It's different.
Good thing I only have one in.
This is a third Jurors Award. I hope I'm saying this right. Quoth of the Raven, Roxanne Pfister.
This was such a strong image, I felt. I love the colors, especially. The colors, I'm a big color person, if you haven't figured that out. It just blew me away. I love there's a thin, I don't know whether you can see it on here, but in the painting you can see it. There's a thin purple line. It's just a real delicate, subtle, and it just, when I saw that, I just got very excited. But I loved all the colors, so great job.
Another Jurors Award. Just checking. Remnant, Deborah Makoff. Nope, you take it. Yours. So Deborah's painting was chosen to be the poster on the posters for the exhibition.
And what a dramatic statement. I think I talked to you just a few minutes ago about your painting. It shows very subtle color changes. I love that. I love the movement of color, and I just thought it represented the great drama of a Utah landscape. If it was Utah. You know, I don't know. That's what I felt anyway, and it reminded me of when I was here the first night when I was seeing all the drama. That has it. Beautiful.
Okay, this is our last Jurors Award. Annie by Angela Cotter.
This was such a strong piece in such a subtle way to me. I love figures, and I know what it means to play with the design and the way, and I love the vertical like that, and the cropping in, and the arm, the way it was hung, but it wasn't, you know, I love the white space down there, and then the little ribbon and the way the back was pushed forward. So it was just this curve that drew me in, and this delicateness of the child, this the love that you painted it with, and this compelling, and the way you painted it was very, very nice. So congratulations.
This is an award of merit. Navajo Loop Trail, Roland Lee. Roland's daughter is accepting. For your dad.
Probably know it's not Roland.
Great. Thank you.
Congratulations to the artist. It was so well executed and exquisitely painted. It's a large piece, and I just felt it really captured the beauty of the formations and the light hitting it, and the way the light hit it, and then the design, and just showcased it. It was beautiful.
Another award of merit. She's tenacious, Mary Pusey. Mary's husband is accepting, as Mary is in Spain painting.
You're not married. But we like photos. Huh? No? Come on. You can email it to her.
Thanks.
Now, she had a great design. The figure size shows that off. The little figure, and you can see it in the gallery if you haven't seen it already. Beautifully painted, and the colors of the rocks and the paint handling really impressed me. It's just gives the impression of the drama again. Utah's pretty dramatic. Okay.
Okay, our last award of merit. Chilling in the Green, Lori Burchenal.
This is pretty much a wow painting. They all are, but this one. I loved the way the grasses, every piece of it was so special. I mean, kind of blew me away. So much drama. And the ram and the greens. It seemed like every blade of grass was paying homage to that ram. And it was really fantastic.
We have 2 awards of excellence. This is the first, Evolution by Kathy Sutherland. Kathy, oh, here she comes.
It's in the back.
Yep.
Do you want to keep it up here? Too far to go.
You stand next to you, pick your beauty, look straight ahead. Right. Oh, come on. All right. Very good. Did you do it? Yeah.
Kathy, I'll just talk about it while you're here. It is beautiful. I love the dark birds and the design that your work is fabulous. There's so many subtle things. I was born up in Pennsylvania and near Wyeth Country, so, and I love his work. I'm not saying that it's like that, but there is that attention to detail that is so dramatic. And it seems like there's a lot of meaning in there with the feather and the drama of the blackbird and then the white bird just patiently looking adoringly at what's going to happen. I appreciate it. It's beautiful.
Award of Excellence, Old School, Colleen Reynolds.
I'm so surprised.
What a delight, Colleen. It's really a beautiful piece. I didn't realize the title of the painting or anything, but in my own mind, as I watched this piece, and the portrait obviously is bringing you in, and you definitely want to meet this gentleman. And I thought the name would be the poet. I know it's not what you named it, but I thought it was, it drew me in, and I loved the way the colors came spilling in the back of the window, and it brought you into his hands when he was writing. So I, in my own mind, have this romantic illusion that he is writing poetry, and he's letting you see his world because of all the colors coming in through the back, and then it comes into his hands and into the paper. So he's sharing that and inviting you in because he looks pretty friendly.
I might have to change the title.
I think we should. Thank you.
So this painting has been accepted in Splash 19, Northlight Books, Illusion of Light. So okay, this is the biggie. Best of show. Sisters, Irene Rampton.
Thank you so much.
That was the idea, not to let anybody know.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Irene, I have to tell you, from the moment I saw this in the images, when I was jurying it in Florida, I went, oh my. I loved it. I just loved it. The red dress, the blue pillows, the greens, the color combinations just blew me away. It's beautiful, and I love the way you worked with the figures. I love the look in their eyes. I'm a, people painter. And it attracted me immediately. I just couldn't look at it enough, and I felt very good about it. So congratulations, the design is beautiful. And also parts of it was flattened, but yet it had the depth of color and design that was just perfect in every way, I thought. Yes. Thank you.
So thank you, Janet, for your comments. Again, Janet is willing to talk to anyone in the exhibition room. There's more food, there's drink in the back, and artists who've received awards, make sure that you get your photograph taken with your award next to your painting. The show, the exhibition is on for, I don't have the exact dates in front of me, until the June 28th. So feel free to come back and just sit in the room and look at the paintings. I'm going to do that.
One more announcement. I don't know if there's a sign around here, but I do believe the gallery does not want any drinks and probably not food. So let's just keep food and drinks here and then enjoy the gallery after you have a little snack.